And thus, Shimoneta comes to an end. I hope one day we get a season 2, because it needs one. It definitely does. It was a surprise hit for me as an anime watcher of the season. The comedy was something unexpected. I didn't think the comedy would be as bizarre as it was. And it's a series I know for a fact I will remember for a very, very, very long time when it comes to comedy. To be honest though, this episode felt more like an afterword, or filler, in the proper sense, because this didn't really feel like a finale type episode. I mean, it lives up to the Shimoneta standards, and, you know, the way Shimoneta is, the wacky standards, but last week's episode, the way it was done, it felt more like a proper conclusion with White Peak. This episode is kind of just like the final episode, just to have fun, and just to see how our characters are in one last time, and I mean, it was still a great way for Shimoneta to go out with a bang. Like, it went out with style. And Shimoneta definitely did not hold anything back when it came to its comedy, to its sexual jokes. Nothing was really held back. And there was even some nipple scenes, actually. Like, there was a nipple slip in the ending part of the episode. Like, I don't know how many noticed that, but if you have anyone around you're embarrassed to show, don't watch the episode again if you missed it. But there was a nipple slip in the final part of the episode. So, just letting you know that. Now, Shimoneta, it mainly was a series that was kind of poking and making fun of censorship, from what I can see. It was a series that was just looking at the way censorship is done nowadays, of how people get offended by censorship, and they, you know, take everything out of proportion. They're like, oh my god, needs to be censored, this needs to be censored. And that's kind of what type of story Shimoneta was. It was kind of taking a giant ass shit on censorship laws. And we do know Japan, over the past few years, has had a lot of issues with censorship, which goes to show you with how some of the censorship was done in this anime series. But it pushed that line. It really pushed that line, and even went beyond that line on many occasions throughout this series. Now, even though it had this great things, Shimoneta did have its problems. And there was many times where some of the comedy, especially with Kajo, was overused throughout the entire series, and I can understand the sympathy with that, with people complaining about, you know, Kajo kind of being redundant with her comedy, but that just comes down to personal taste in comedy, and that also comes down to if you like Shimoneta or not. But the message behind the series, to get straight to it, is about these characters, or the studio and the writer, making fun of censorship and how today's society deals with perverted things. And so yeah, I think Shimoneta did a good job. The animation budget looked really nice throughout the majority of the series, and Anna was, oh my god, like, Anna, I don't even know where to begin with Anna. I made an entire video talking about her. That just goes to show you how great Anna was as a character in this series. Like, honestly, Anna, too good of a character. Like, she was way too good for this series. Like, I'm not saying Shimoneta was bad. I like this series, but Anna as a character, just, she's way too good for Shimoneta. Just her entire personality, the way she acts. Like, that scene at the end, or at the beginning of the episode, actually, not at the end, when they're in the bath, like, when Anna's in the bath. Are we just gonna ignore that Okuma just got raped? Like, are we gonna kind of ignore that? Did you see what she was doing to him? Like, holy crap. Like, Anna. Damn. So yeah, I mean, Shimoneta goes out with a bang, no chill whatsoever. It has no chill. It pushes that line, and depending on where your moral compass is, if you like, you know, sexual comedy like this, or if you take offense to it and you want to censor it all, then that will probably put your standpoint on the series if you like it or not. This is definitely not a series I would recommend to a younger audience. Oh, fuck. No. Now, I guess that goes actually along the lines with censorship, actually. Whoa! That's crazy. So yeah, once again, Shimoneta playing with the censorship of, you know, how it's done. But even still, I don't know if I would show something like this if I had kids. I probably wouldn't. But still, Shimoneta, I would recommend. Tell me your thoughts, comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.